Entrepreneurs Academy, an organization that trains college students, graduates, and even workers on how to become successful entrepreneurs. He is also a business coach and a public speaker. All right, good morning, Peter, once again, and welcome to the studio.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, earlier today you told me that topic for discussion this morning on Business Roundtable is how you and your relationship is equal to your personal power.
Sure.
Obviously, I don't understand that, so please start explaining.
Okay. You and your relationship is equal to the power that you have. They are equal to the confidence that you have. They are equal to your self-esteem. Because everything in life revolves around building relationships. So the quantity and the quantity of the relationship that you form and maintain will have more to do with what happens to you more than any other factor. The quantity and quantity of the relationship that you build will determine what happens to you more than any other single factor. Your success or failure depends on the relationship that you build. So we used to say it is not how but who. It is not how but who, and this simply means the relationship that you build, who you are dealing with. And Musk said that who you will be in the next 7 years is determined by the books you read and the people you meet. This is also talking about relationships. So everything in life around me, you, or anybody else revolves around the relationship that we build. Because nobody succeeds alone. And I have said it here that whatever you need on earth is in the hand of somebody. Even if God wants to make you a billionaire, God will not throw dollars from heaven. It has to come through somebody. So your life is dependent on the relationship that you build. So the relationship that you build depends on the power that you have. That's what I mean.
All right, that's good. That's beautiful.
So your success or failure is determined by the relationship that you build. Again, the relationship that you build will determine your level of happiness, confidence, and self-esteem. Now, if you know an instance that you have the phone number of the Inspector General of Police, you'll be moving around with confidence.
Of course.
You know that nobody will threaten you. Understand? If you know that in the school that your relation is the vice chancellor, you know that you cannot be expelled.
Of course.
So the relationship that you build determines one, your happiness, your confidence, and your self-esteem. An instance, if you have built relationship with rich people, and you know that if you are broke today, you can just make a call, and then that will begin that to come. You'll be happy. You have self-confidence. If you are talking, your self-esteem will be very high. That's why I said everything around you is dependent on the relationship that you build. Your personal power, the power that you have, depends on the relationship that you build. If you build a quality relationship, you have very strong confidence and you feel secured. On the other hand, if you have a relationship of shoe shiners, that's you know that you don't have security around you. Anybody can take you for a ride. So your ability to build relationship effectively with other people, to persuade and influence and to communicate with others in such a way that will help you to achieve whatever you want. So if you build a strong relationship, it will make you that to succeed early enough. So the rate of your success is also determined by the relationship that you build. That's why it is not who, it is not how, but who. You may have a problem, a single call, that problem will be solved immediately. A single call, that problem will be solved immediately. But if you want to do that on your own, that's using your own power, it can take you 5 years. You are still struggling to solve that problem. So the relationship that you build enables you to succeed early enough. So cooperation with others and building strong relationship with others is the key to finding personal power in life. I want to say it again. Your cooperation with others and building strong relationship with others is the key to finding personal power in life. So your personal power depends on the relationship that you build. Okay, just like now, elections are over. The touts at my 2, I saw some touts, some area boys. Their number has increased, and they are now calling themselves presidential boys. Do you understand that? The touts, the Aburu at my 2 are now calling themselves presidential boys. But they carry the ballot boxes, so they did all kinds of atrocities just for those that they are supporting to win. But they are not recognized. Some people are being told, bring their CV. Those who were in their houses watching television are being asked to bring their CVs. But those that want to take risk, carry ballot boxes, has no hope.
Are still along the road.
This is what the relationship that you build. So there's what is known as the law of control. There's what is known as the law of control. And this law said that you feel positive about yourself to the degree to which you take control of your life. It also said that you feel negative about yourself to the degree to which you feel you are not in control of your life. This is what the law of control says. That if you are in control of your life, you feel very positive and you feel strong. On the other hand, if you feel that other people are controlling your existence, you feel negative. And in psychology, this is known as the locus of control. The locus of control and theory. They say that each person feels that their life and the personal power is controlled by either internal or external factors. So your personal power is being controlled by two things, either internal or external factors. If you are in control of it, you feel strong, you feel positive. But if it's being controlled externally, and you feel weak, that's what that is what it says. So for you to rise, for you to be positive, for you to have confidence, you must be in control of your life, and not others being in control of it. So, and when you are in control and you feel in charge, you decide what happens. Nobody will decide what happens to you. It's just like in business, being a boss and being bossed around. If you are an entrepreneur, if you are the owner of your business, you feel in control. You can wake up when you feel like. You can come to work when you feel like. You can go home when you feel like. You can even decide, today I'm not going to work, because you are in charge of your business. Nobody controls you. But if you are an employee, then whether you are dying on the bed, you must go to work. You must wait till it is dismissal time, maybe 5 or 6 for you that to go. So these are two things: being internally controlled and being externally controlled. And also this determines the quantity of the control that you have. So everything in life is about building relationship. For you to succeed, for you to be happy, for you to have self-confidence, you need that strong personal relationship. So in order to be happy and to enjoy high level of self-confidence, you have to organize your life in such a way that you feel very much in control. I want to repeat this. In order to be happy and to enjoy high level of self-confidence, you have to organize your life in such a way that you feel very much in control of what happens to you. You should be in control of what happens to you. That is why many people are running away from paid employment. That's why many people are running away from being tenants to being landlords. That's why many people are running away from being passengers to being car owners. That's to have control of your life, and your happiness is also determined by that. You need to help. That's for you. That's to be in control. You need others to help you to achieve what you want. You need others to help you to achieve what you want. Kevin Ondari said that salary is a drug that they give to you to forget your own ambition. That salary is a drug that they give to you to forget your own ambition and now begin to work for the ambition of others. So the man you are working for wants to become a billionaire. You are helping him to become a billionaire. What he's doing is to help you to become comfortable. And these are two different things. You are helping him to achieve his own dream, not your own dream, because your life is tied to his own ambition. So that's how it works. So you need others to help you to achieve what you want. To achieve your full potential as a human being, you need others to help you. As I said, nobody ever succeeds alone.
All right, thank you, Peter Nosike. Let's go on a quick short break. We'll be right back.
VOP 90.3. This is the station that gives you a voice.
How can you be jubilating when judgment has not been given? Meaning that you are bribing the judiciary.
We see a lot of young Nigerians who are leaving the country in droves. They are running away to escape poverty.
They are not looking at this issue, and I think Nigerians should rise.
Many families and properties have been destroyed. Accountability is one of the things that is lacking in governance in this country.
Speak with no hindrance.
Chapter 4 Section 39 of the Nigerian Constitution, right to freedom of expression and press, states every person shall be entitled to the freedom of expression, including freedom to hold opinions and to receive and impart ideas and information without interference.
Now you have a voice. Voice of the people, 90.3 FM.
For all this months, Voice of the People has served you. You've been speaking and we've been listening. We've given you a voice, but guess what? We are not done. We're just beginning. Introducing Voice of the People Television. Now you can be seen and heard. Join us on YouTube at VOP TV and you are in for a ride. Watch interesting and seasoning shows like VOP This Morning. A morning show like you've never seen before. Get the latest information on the news.
Sports decides fate of registered voters without PVCs.
Sports.
Rodri scoops it forward. Mahrez. Haaland! Can you believe it?
Business.
The Nigerian business environment has become increasingly frustrating for medium and small scale players owing to negative inflationary trends.
Lifestyle and entertainment.
Honestly, like I say this all the time, it's not a thing of
VOP TV. Show up, speak up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the hottest radio station that gives you a voice is now in Abuja! Hooray! It's Voice of the People, 96.1 FM.
Abuja. Get ready to tune into the best station for talk,
the latest news,
and the most informative radio station around.
From dusk to dawn,
we've got you covered.
All your favorite tunes
and the news discovered.
Join the ever-growing Voice of the People.
Abuja.
We are here, and your voice will be heard. Your world is about to change. So,
hello everyone.
We are now in the capital city of Nigeria,
Abuja.
There you have it, folks. The new radio station that's sure to keep you hooked and never miss a bit.
Abuja.
Abuja, una adịla njikere n'ihi na Voice of the People 96.1 FM awuchiela o. VOP 96.1 FM Abuja bụ ọka ibe na mgbasa ozi redio. Ihe emume dị iche iche ka anyị ga na-ewetara gị n'asụsụ nke gị site na ndọrọndọrọ ọchịchị ruo na azụmahịa, agụmakwụkwọ, ahụike, egwuregwu bọọlụ, nka na ụzụ, omenala na ewumewu nakwa ihe emume ndị ọzọ bụ ịgba. VOP 96.1 FM Abuja ịhụna na ihe anyị na-achọ n'uke elu nọzi n'oke ala. VOP 96.1 FM Abuja ihe agbakwanụ n'aka ejighị enyele ya o. Ya mere sonyere anyị na Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja oge niile iji mata ihe ekwe na-akụ bụkwa nke ga-eme ka ọha n'olu gị. Voice of the People 96.1 FM Abuja, olu gị, olu anyị.
The Midnight Affairs with BB is a program designed to educate you on sex, relationship, and marriage. Join BB every midnight from Monday to Thursday from 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. for sultry topics to enlighten and excite your midnight. The Midnight Affairs with BB.
Business around town.
As a business person, it's important for you to always have a plan 5 years ahead.
The Nigerian economy is in a state of emergency, and everyone is screaming.
The internet does not know whether you're a big business or...
Tune in every weekday, Monday to Friday, 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. to learn the latest strategies for building wealth and securing your financial future.
Yesterday's business cannot be today's business, unfortunately, so you have to definitely be ahead of the game.
Join Mary Anaifa at Debbie as she takes you through in-depth interviews with successful entrepreneurs, financial advisors, and industry leaders.
This is the first time where the oil prices have gone high, but our revenues have nosedived. And the government is saying we don't know.
The internet is the biggest leveler out there for business.
A lot of them are scared that this technology is secure.
You gain valuable insights into the world of investing, as well as practical advice for managing your finances, growing your business, and achieving financial freedom.
There's been a lot of trending issues that has to do with businesses.
Whether you're an experienced investor or just starting out, Business Around Town has something for everyone.
Small, medium businesses are the weight of most of these economies.
So tune in and take your first step towards financial success. Business Around Town.
As a business person, it's important for you to always have a plan 5 years ahead.
Nigerian economy.
This is the station that gives you a voice.
How can you be jubilating when judgment has not been given? Meaning that you are bribing the judicial.
You see a lot of young Nigerians who are leaving the country in droves. They are running away to escape poverty.
I'm not looking at this issue, and I think Nigerians should rise.
Many families and properties have been destroyed. Accountability is one of the things that is lacking in governance in this country.
Speak with no hindrance.
Chapter 4, Section 39 of the Nigerian Constitution, right to freedom of expression and press, states, every person shall be entitled to the freedom of expression, including freedom to hold opinions and to receive and impart ideas and information without interfering.
Now you have a voice. Voice of the people, 90.3 FM.
There comes a time in the affairs of man when the voice of the people stands unique, constantly challenging society's status quo. 90.3.
All right, folks, welcome back. It's Business Roundtable with Peter Nosike this morning, and we've been having a lovely conversation on how you and your relationship is equal to your personal power. Well, if you want to join the conversation, if you want to ask Peter Nosike a question, or you want to make a comment or contribution, do well to call us on 0816-442-5875. 0816-442-5875. That's the CU line to call if you want to make your comments or your contribution. All right, welcome back, Peter Nosike. Let's continue our beautiful conversation.
So I said, for you to, your relationship is your personal power. The quantity and quantity of the relationship that you build determines whether you are going to fail or succeed. So for you to succeed, you have to consciously structure your entire life so that you are surrounded by harmonious cooperative relationship. Your job is to be able to move you in the direction that you want to go. I say you must consciously structure your life so that you are surrounded by harmonious cooperative relationship. So the question is this: who do you have around you? This is very, very important. This is what is going to determine whether you are going to succeed or not. The people that you have around you. Somebody said, if you have 5 intelligent people around you, you become the sixth. If you have 5 hardworking people around you, you become the sixth. If you have five millionaires around you, you become the sixth. But if you have 5 idiots around you, you become the sixth. So you can never be bigger than the company that you keep. That's why they say, show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are. So the company that you keep or the relationship that you build will determine whether you are going to succeed or fail. This is not a kind of a prophecy or whatever. If I see people around you, I will know what future holds for you. It is very, very easy. So when they say that nobody knows tomorrow can be predicted very, very accurately. And how you can operate it is the people around you. Once I see 2 or 3 of your friends, I will know what your tomorrow holds. Because you can never be bigger than the company that you keep. So you must, that is why Bill Gates said, surround yourself with people who will challenge you and encourage you to become the best version of yourself. I want to say it again. Bill Gates said, surround yourself with people who will challenge and encourage you to become the best version of yourself. Not those who will telling you, oh, but let us go and drink. Let us go and drink. Understand? So, and anytime that what your friends are not doing or saying something that is adding value to your time, they are wasting your time. So you have to, as I said, surround yourself, this consciously. You have to consciously structure your entire life so that you are surrounded by harmonious cooperative relationships. And let me shock you, you don't need more than 5 friends to succeed here on earth. You don't need more than 5 friends unless you want to print posters and run for election. That's when you will need people that to vote for you. If it's in business, you don't need more than 5 friends. And those 5 friends have to be like minds. People who think the way you think. People who are going where you are going. People who have the same vision with you. Because Bible said that can 2 stay in one house unless they agree. So, so in relationship, it's either that you are being pulled up or you are being pulled down. That's what happens in every relationship. It is either you are being pulled up or you are being pulled down. So you have to be in the one that you are being pulled up. And this is when you surround yourself with people who are as ambitious as you are, who are going where you are going, and who want to become what you want to become. If you surround yourself with people who says whatever would be, understand? Or whenever anybody wakes up is his morning, you know you are not going anywhere. So it is important that you surround yourself with people who will challenge and encourage you to become the best that you can be. Now, I want us to discuss how to influence people to help you. The next issue that I want us to discuss is how to influence people to help you. As I've said, whatever you need on earth is in the hand of somebody. But before that person helps you, he or she is going to ask questions. This is where character comes in. So you must have you have to build a culture of.
I think we have a call.
Okay.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and location?
Is it 90.3 FM?
Of course, it's 90.3 FM. Let's know your name and your location.
My name is Johan. I'm calling from Elasa.
All right. Go ahead. Do you have any question or comment or contribution?
I just want to make a comment. I just joined the radio station now.
Okay.
And I heard you say that your guest is Mr. Peter Nosike.
Of course.
I just want to ask, is it the famous one, Peter Nosike, that played for Golden Eagle 1993, or another one?
No, another one.
Okay. Right. Okay, I just want to find out. I overheard him saying the company you keep determines the kind of person what you are going to be.
Yes.
That is something I disagree with him right now. The last statement he said before he jumped into this one, He said that if you enjoy yourself, if you engage yourself with people that say what will be, will be, what will never be, will never be, that you will never move forward. I seriously disagree with that. When you talk about influence and the company you keep in life, what God determines for you matters a lot. We put only 35, 45 effort to become something that God wants us to be. What we should know is try to do what? Discover that thing that God wants us to be. Because the area I'm going is, for example, if you surrender yourself like he said, if you surrender yourself from with people that are rich, people that are determined, whatever, and it has been destined, knowing that in this world, everybody cannot be equal. From the beginning, there is people that work labor for all I know. They couldn't do what? Succeed. You understand? So what I believe so much is what he's saying is we should discover that thing that God wants us to be. If we discover that, we will do what? Excel. But if you are trying to be what God did not assign you to be, or what did not destine you to be, you end up, wasting your time. That is the area I'm going. What we be, we be. What we never be, we never be. Even if you share blood, that is destiny. That the meaning of that word is destiny. What God wants it to be, we be.
All right. Thank you so
much.
much.
What God doesn't want it to happen, definitely it will never happen. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. Okay. All right, Peter, before you answer that question, I really do want to ask you, from what he's saying, does it mean that there are people who have been destined to be poor, people who have been destined to be rich, people who have been destined to be successful, and others not successful?
Well, I want to enlighten people on that issue.
Okay.
Most people are using the word destiny wrongly.
Of course.
99% of the populace of the world are using the word destiny wrongly. There's a very big difference between destiny and talent or gift. What God gives to people is not destiny but talent or gift. So when God and this gift or talent is a deposit that God puts in every one of us.
That means everybody
has it. Now the difference is, as he said, those who have the capacity to discover theirs and now work on it to get to their destination. So it is talent that leads to destiny. Destiny is a short form of destination. That's where you are going. But there's more. It is your gift or your talent that will take you to your destination. So God does not want us to be jack of all trades. So he deposited some gift in us. That if that gift is simply the area of concentration. If you focus on this, you are going to do well. If you focus on this, you are going to do well. An instance, God created me to be, for example, maybe God created you to be brilliant, but you refuse to read your book. You can never pass the exam. God created you to be a footballer. You refuse to train. You can never be a great footballer.
Which is the talent or gift you're talking about.
Yes. So when he said that whatever will be is absolute nonsense. You have to work on whatever you want to be.
Yes.
You have to explore. You have to improve that gift that God gives to you, which will now take you to your destination. So destination and gift are not the same thing. But it is your gift, it is your talent that will now take you to your destination.
Which is the destiny they are talking
about.
Which
is the destiny that they are talking about. Destination is where you are going to. It is developing your gift, developing the thing that God deposited in you for believers that will now take you to your destination, which is what they call destiny.
Right. It is very well understood. I quite understand this.
So,
and I think listeners will understand as well.
Those who are saying that whatever would be are talking nonsense. If you Google the 10 richest men in the world, half of them don't believe in God.
But they worked hard.
80% out of the 10 richest men in the world, 8 are not Christians even. Understand me? So there's nothing like whatever would be. Whatever you want, you have to go for it. Okay, so I'm not talking about, and then again, you cannot, he said that I was talking about who you surrender yourself with.
Yes.
You cannot surrender yourself with lazy people and tomorrow become successful. You cannot surrender yourself with thieves and tomorrow become a saint, because the people you surrender yourself, what they are doing rubs on you.
Of course.
Their habit will always influence you. So listeners should hear that, because over time I've been listening to that. Everybody talking to my destiny.
My destiny is this. My destiny.
Destiny can only be delayed. It cannot be denied. Millions have gone to their grave with their destiny.
Of course.
Millions have gone to their grave with their destiny, and many will still go. If you don't work on your attendant, your destiny will be denied. So destiny can be denied, it can be delayed.
Of course.
That's the truth. So I want now to talk about how to influence people to help you to achieve what you want. And how do we define the word influence? Influence just simply means people dropping what is of importance to them to do your own. That's what influence means. People voluntarily dropping what is important to them to do your own. So if you can do this, you know that you have influence over people. Destiny influence doesn't come with force. It is voluntary. That's why in business we talk about influence without authority. Anytime influence comes with authority, it is no more influence. It becomes a cohesion. So you can learn how to influence people to your way of thinking and to be helping you, or you can simply let yourself be persuaded to the ways of thinking of others and be helping them. These are two ways. It is either you influence people to help you to think the way you are thinking, or others will influence you to be thinking the way they are thinking. Let me give you an example. If you go to Christ Embassy, you see that most of them there are behaving like Chris Oyakinome. If they are preaching, they want to preach like Chris Oyakinome. They call that is influence.
Of course.
Chris Oyakinome has made them to be thinking the way he is thinking, instead of the other way round. So he has succeeded in making them to be thinking the way they are thinking. Now see Jesus and the disciples. They dress the way Jesus was dressing. That is influence. That's getting into the mind of the people. Getting into the mind of the people, making people to be emotionally attached to you. And once you can do this, you begin to see your life through their own. They will become your role model. You begin to do things the way they are doing things. So that's what I mean by how to influence people to help you to achieve what you want. That's the control that you have over people. So it is either you make people to think the way you are thinking, or people will make you to think the way they are thinking. So this is the real difference between personal power and feeling powerlessness. That's when you are able to make people to think the way you are thinking. You have personal power. You have power. But when others make you to be thinking the way they are thinking, you don't have any power. So for you, so if you have a personal power, you are an active agent. But if you don't have any personal power, you become a victim. And 99% of the world population are victims, because only few has that thing that is called personal power. So it is also shows the difference between a leader and a follower. When people are thinking, when you are able to influence people to be thinking the way you are thinking, or you are a leader. But when others make you to think the way they are thinking, you are what? Follower. So that shows when you go to churches, you see that their GOs have made their members to be thinking the way he is thinking, or to be preaching the way they are preaching. So that shows the difference between a leader and a follower. So learning how to influence others on a consistent basis makes you feel strong and effective. Influencing shouldn't be just momentary. It should be consistent. It should be consistent. You should be able to control those people from month to month, year to year. It is not that you're able to exercise influence on them today, then tomorrow they do as they wish. No, they'll continue to do as you wish. Just like cross embassy people continuously are behaving like they are GO. Just like deeper life people are behaving like Kumuyi. Oyedepo people are behaving like Oyedepo, understand me? So and so on and so forth. So it has to be consistent, not just a one-off thing. So every time you achieve a goal with the help of and cooperation of one or more people, and you feel more competent and capable, you feel like a winner. Then when people help you to achieve a goal, you feel strong, you feel like a winner. But when you help others, you feel like a victim. But anytime you fail to get results through or with others, every time your efforts are frustrated, your feeling of self-confidence wouldn't be strong enough. That's when you are able to influence people to get results, you feel strong. But when you are unable to do this, that is when your influence is not working. When you are not achieving the result that you want, your self-esteem wouldn't be much. You have no confidence.
All right, thank you very much, Peter Nosike. It has been an in-depth and wonderful conversation with you this morning. At least you've helped us all understand how our relationship, the relationship we keep, can make us happy, how it can boost our confidence, and how it can boost our self-esteem. You've also helped us to understand differences between talent, gift, and destiny, which a lot of people are using wrongly. Thank you so much. We hope to have you some other time. All right, before we go away, I'd like to tell the listeners that between 4 and 5 p.m. this afternoon, I am Peter Nosike will be here again to analyze the major issues that trended during the week. One of these issues is the call for arrest of P2B by Fani Kayode. So we'll be analyzing the implication of the arrest of P2B. We'll also look at the reports that 50 Nigerian professors, among whom are 34 vice chancellors, who participated in the rigging of the 2023 presidential and governorship elections. Do you want to know the vice chancellors and the universities they come from? Tune in between 4 to 5 p.m. this afternoon. And also we'll be talking about the protest in Abuja by Pro-Tinubu Group, urging Nigerians to congratulate Tinubu. So tune in as we bring the topics your way.
Well, on the issue of the 50 professors that participated in the rigging of the election, I schooled in University of Nigeria and Nsukka, and one of those professors is from University of Nigeria and Nsukka. So I feel very scandalized.
I like you, Peter Nosike. You know, you usually tell us that did not go to Nsukka that we did not attend university.
It is a shame that a professor from the University of Nigeria and Nsukka should participate in the rigging of election. So by 4 to 5 today, we are going to mention those professors and their schools. Understand? We are going to shame them because, for instance, in Nsukka, our motto is to restore the dignity of man. Then imagine when a professor in a school with a motto that says restore the dignity of man is now participating in the rigging of an election. So it's very, very shameful.
All right, that is it, folks. Thank you so much for listening, and I do hope you benefited from Peter and the CK's conversation this morning. Do well to join us and on Saturday again at 11 a.m. for another interesting and exciting topic. Don't go away. We'll see you again.
he can protest. But then he should tell Nigerians what he wants.
The news